Alright, welcome to Falcon Blues TV. Just a quick one from us. Just a bit of news that Dominic Calvert-Lewin's red card against Crystal Palace has been rescinded after an appeal. Thank fuck for that, because we need bodies. We are absolutely on the floor with players at the moment. So yeah, Calvert-Lewin's been rescinded. Is absolutely brilliant news. But also goes to show how bad this VAR has been. Not just in the league, but in the cups. The fact that there's no... there wasn't one at the Newcastle and Sunderland game, and there wasn't one last night against Wigan and Man United. But then there is in Premier League. Opposition play each other. It's so flawed. It's got to go. That can't stay. I know they've dropped it for the League Cup, but fucking hell, the whole thing. It's either one or the other. You either have it or you don't. And in this case, I think for the cups, you know, even if it's up until the 5th round or whatever, when most of the lower league sides are out, then you can look at it. But even then, that's not fair. It really isn't. It's just made a mockery of referees. You know, Calvert-Lewin gets sent off for that. Yet that little bitch Fernandez last night with that penalty against Wigan. Come on, it's ridiculous. And there's been that many stupid decisions and poor refereeing decisions over the last couple of days, over the last week, during this cup week. It's scandalous. It's actually criminal. And yeah, I know everyone's going on about saying that there's probably a conspiracy against Everton. There might be, but the whole league is getting shafted. Everyone in this league, in this cup, in this tournament, whatever, is all just getting absolutely shafted. Maybe it looks more so because Everton and Evertonians are looking at it a bit more deeper. I don't know. But it's just obviously the whole thing is just being made a mockery of. The fact that you know, the rescinding of the red card, last night's penalty claim, which was absolutely pathetic. They've turned it into a non-contact sport. But fuck it. Calvert-Lewin's back, and that's great news for Everton, you know, especially coming into next week against Villa. The following week, we've got Palace in the League Cup. In the FA Cup, and you know, might have Luton, might have Bolton. I think that's good for Everton. And the FA Cup draw has been really kind to us there, to give us an opportunity to get something at Palace. We can beat Palace at home. I know we can, more than capable of doing it. And then, you know, a good tie there with Luton or Bolton at Goodison Park once again. So I'll be getting my ticket. I'll be going. I'll be there next week. Hopefully I'll see you there as well. Just another one was Danjuma is apparently in talks with Leon, or his agent is. I didn't hear the whole thing on TalkSport. I heard one thing saying he was, then another one saying his agent is he's happy at Everton. In all fairness, I don't blame him for looking at other clubs while he's on loan. Absolutely no problem with that. But at the same time, we need bodies as well. We, like I said at the very start there, we're bare bones. If Dwight McNeil is going to be out for a considerable length of time because nothing's been mentioned about his injury, then, you know, we need Danjuma. We need someone with probably that pace will help us. Everyone's going on, he's a bit greedy and everything else. Maybe, but no one else is doing that running. No one else is making those chances and taking those shots on. So for me, if he can come in and he can stake a claim, absolutely perfect. And I'd love to see it because he's got talent, he's got pace, he'll run all fucking day. I think we just got to harness that and get the best out of him. And, you know, with Beto and with Calvert-Lewin back in, maybe that's what he needs. Maybe he needs a bit of time in the side rather than being, you know, shunted to one side every time one of Dyche's mates comes back into the fold. But, you know, whatever. That's it at the moment. All the stuff that me and Paul talked about with the 777 group last night, you know, let us know your thoughts on that. What are you thinking about the VAR, about, you know, Calvert-Lewin's rescinded red card? Danjuma, keep him, let him go and get someone else in. If so, who's that going to be? Who knows? Till then, we'll catch up with you after Villa, but, you know, up the fucking toffees. Colin Chong, welcome back to DCL.